What is up, ladies and gents? DSP here with a brand new playthrough. This is a game from Ninja Theory. Ninja Theory, a dev studio that has worked on various games over the years, including Heavenly Sword, as well as Enslaved. Apparently, they were also involved in the Devil May Cry reboot, although I still hear conflicting stories on how much involvement they actually had. So it's a game studio that has a track record. And this game, being that it's from an indie dev studio, they didn't get major publishing or anything for it, it's kind of hit or miss. You gotta wonder, is this game going to be any good or not? So I'm interested in it. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. This game apparently has controversy surrounding it right now, because the game developers promised that there would be a game mechanic in it of permadeath, that if you died too much in the game, it would delete your game save. You'd have to start completely over. Apparently, this is not true. It's actually a story-based element of the game. It has nothing to do with actual gameplay mechanics. I guess we're going to find out for ourselves as we play the game. Alright? Without further ado, rather than waiting for all this crap, wading through all the crap is what I meant to say, of all the controversy on the internet about the game, I'm just going to play the goddamn game. So, without further ado, here we go. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Whoa! Shout out to Dark Viking 159, who just did a $30 tip. And he said, enjoyed Doom VFR on me and enjoyed Hellblade, my man. Thank you, Dark Viking, for the tip. I appreciate it, man. Awesome. Awesome of you. Thank you, thank you. Warning, this game contains representations of psychosis. People will experience of psychosis as well as professionals in psychiatry. How was I supposed to read that? Now, FYI, last night I did boot the game up just to see what the frame rate was. I did not actually watch any of it, nor did I set up options or anything. So let's take a look here. I'll up the gamma one setting. Subtitles on. Here we go. Combat difficulty auto, photo mode off, okay. And start a new game. Are you sure you want to start a new game? Yes. Because I did not watch the intro. Basically what I did, I booted the game up, I left the room, I came back like 20 minutes later, and I just moved around and I saw it was 30 frames per second, so I knew how to capture this today. Alright. Let's see how this psychosis factors into stuff. Shout out to Black Mage C-Type, he did a 10-bit cheer, he says, Hellblade hype. I enjoyed watching your original Heavenly Sword playthrough way back when. I'm looking forward to seeing you play Hellblade, which is a spiritual successor to Heavenly Sword. I played Heavenly Sword? I don't even remember it. I'm serious. I don't remember it. Actually, I think I do now. Was that 2012? I think so.
Who are you? Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others.
Okay.
Let me tell you about Senua.
Senua.
Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
It's an interesting name, Senua. Not a typical name, obviously.
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer.
Now that's fucking creepy.
Journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
Hearing fucking voices all around you, that would scare the shit out of you, huh? By the way, shout out to Big Jeff Productions who did a 50-bit cheer, and he says, let's get some Pickle Rick hype. Rick and Morty reference. What do we got here? It looks like a giant Viking boat.
I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy.
The tragedy? What tragedy?
That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new. They've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
It's like a bunch of crashed boats, right? A bunch of shipwrecked boats here.
Can you see them? Over there.
See them? See who? Oh, God, bodies. Hung bodies, impaled bodies.
Up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you could.
Yes.
Ugh.
It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Oh, people want the game volume up a little bit. I can accommodate. Here you go. I just upped it a lot, actually.
It's not safe.
Visual effects lead. The graphics are quite good. In fact, the graphics are, to me, are reminding me of Horizon Zero Dawn, right? Look at the level of detail in the character model. It's really awesome. Now, she said Northmen, so again, it sounds like it's going to be like Viking themed.
The drowned, the sick, slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell.
Hell, H-E-L instead of H-E-L-L.
Don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
We can't do this. Go back, go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see?
Whoa!
Can you
There's
see
subtitle
they're
on the
going to do
top.
that to you?
All the voices in her head.
They're watching.
She hears voices in her head.
Feel them watching.
They'll talk to her, they'll toast some bread.
They're watching her.
So I guess the running question here is going to be, since this game's about psychosis, right? Is all this real, or is all of this in this girl's head? Is this girl actually this girl, or what's going on? Is this a multiple personality disorder?
I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness,
The darkness.
it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her.
Totally unrelated, but shout out to Charlie Murphy. We miss you, bro.
Turn
The
away.
darkness. I used to reference him all the time in my playthroughs, but he passed away recently.
Where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating
Whoa,
power.
did you hear that? Deep rumbling of thunder in the, like, rear of the headphones. That's kind of cool. By the way, shout out to Atlas Telemon, who tipped me $10. He says, to the OG of Let's Play. Thank you, Atlas Telemon.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own. But it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
So again, is this real? Or is this just like in her head? Is she nuts? Who knows? Oh, I can't move the camera anymore. I guess our rowing is going to end here.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts.
She looks insane. Look at her face.
Get into the boat and go back.
She's completely nuts.
No one will judge her. No one will ever know.
Great, my sound died.
Oh, she heard us.
Hold on. My sound just fucking died because I told you my headphones have been having problems. I gotta go unplug and replug in the fucking Dolby Digital cord. Piece of shit. I was enjoying that. There. Stupid headphones. Okay. She heard us. She heard the narrator. She heard the narrator of the story.
Senua put pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Maybe you're supposed to be one of the voices in her head? Pretty crazy. Look, the graphics are great. Her character model is so detailed. Really nice. Like I said, very much reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn, but actually it looks more realistic than that to me. Oh, some nice naked charred bodies. Always a good... Oh, nice butt cheeks. Look at booty. This guy, obviously, he was working on the glutes. Before he was impaled with the spear up his ass. He must have worked out. Okay. Whoa, what is this?
Focus. Look closer. Look. Use your eyes. She's looking closer.
How do I look?
Look closer. Focus.
How? Oh, right trigger.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hell's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea, and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river, and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
I'm sure I'll remember all this. Okay then. The stone talks to her. Totally normal. By the way, nothing does anything right now. Pressing button, nothing. Just that zooms in, right trigger, that's it. So, no gameplay mechanics have been introduced yet. Well, let's see what we come across here.